morning Year 6 and welcome to Tuesday's maths lesson. Okay then, so today we are going to be continuing to find percentages of amounts. But today we're going to look at some trickier percentages, okay? So yesterday and Friday we have been looking at 50%, where we divide by 2. We've been looking at 25%, where we divide by 4. We have been looking at 10%, where we divide by 10, and 1%, where we divide by 100. Okay then, so we're going to use different percentages today, but making sure that we use our knowledge of all of these to help us. So, complete these calculations then. This is your anchor task. This is your warm-up activity. So we have got 50% of 620, 25% of 620 and 10% of 620. Okay, so pause this video here for me please, and then you will be able to have a go at those first three. Okay then, so you should have got these answers that are on the board. So 50% of 620 is 310, 25% of 620 is 145, and then 10% of 620 is 62. So next one's then 50% of 1,800. Now I can see that 18 in there, and I know that half of 18 is 9, so I'm going to put my answer as 900 to help me. 10% of 1800, so 1800, I can see it 0 on 1800, so my answer is going to be 180. And then 1% of 1800, now if I'm not sure, I'm dividing by 100, I'm going to move my numbers 2 places to the right. So my decimal point here, put my decimal point here as well. Okay, so we are going to go, oh, don't know what's happened there. Here we go, let's try again. I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So my 8 is going to come before my decimal point, and my 1, 2, and my 1. So my answer is just going to be 18. Okay, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. Excellent. Okay then, so let's move on to today. So if I can see that 10% of 120 is 12. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've got 10 parts and each part is worth 12. So 12 times 10 equals 120. Okay, so to find 10% of 120, we have split up our bar model into 10 parts. We have divided by 10 because that links to 10%. So if I know this, how could I calculate these? So if we had 20%, I know what 10% is by dividing by 10. So I could divide by 10, which is 12, and 10 times 10 is 20, so I need to multiply 12 times 2, which would give me the answer of 24, okay? We know what 10% is, so 10% equals 12, so we then need to do 12 times 6, because 10% times 6 is 60%, okay? And then 12 times 6 is 72. So I have used my knowledge of what 10% is, and then I have multiplied my answer of 10% by whatever percentage I have got. So let's have a look at this one. How could we calculate 15% of 80? Now I have partitioned 15 into 10% and 5%. So let's find 10% of 80. So 10% of 80 equals, now I can see I've got 1 0 on 80, 1 0 on 10. So 10% is 8. Now I know that 5 is half of 10. So my answer for 10%, I then need to halve. I need to divide by 2, which would equal 4. Now my answer isn't 4 because 4 is just 5%. I need to find out 15%. So I need to do 8, add 4, which would give me 12. So 15% of 80 is 12. Okay, I have used my knowledge of my 10%, and then I have also found out that 5% is half of 10% and use that to work out my answer. So today you are going to be answering different questions based on different percentages, okay? If you know how to work out 10%, so you will be able to work out 20% or 90%, for example, all right? We also know now that 5% is half of 10%. So you can find out 10% and then half it. So answer these questions. You have got 6 questions for you to complete today. Now they do look complicated. Please do not worry. Please use what you know, okay? And you can pause this video here and then come back ready for problem solving and reasoning. Okay then, so problem solving and reasoning, we have got Matilda says to find 35% of an amount, you divide the number by 10 and then times by 35. Is Matilda correct? Prove it. Now we know if we divide a number by 10, we are finding 10%. So then if we multiplied that by 35, we would be finding 350%. And we know that we can't do that. So to find 10%, we need to, to find 35%, we need to find 10%, that's right. So 10%, and then you need to multiply by 3 to find 30%. Okay. Then once you have found that, we know that you've got how to find 10%. So half of 10%, which equals 5%. And then you can add up those two numbers together to find 35%. So is Matilda correct? No, she is incorrect. Because, and then remember your working out is your answer, okay? Just give a sentence to start off. Okay then, moving on to this one here then. Which is the odd one out? So 15% of £120, 6% of £300 and 15% of £140. So, we're going to find 10% first. 10% of 120 is 12, making sure I put my pound sign. Now 5%, so I need to half my 12, which is going to be 6. 12 add 6 equals £18. Okay, that's the answer for that one. Moving on to B then. Now I've got 6% here, so I need to find out what 1% is. So to find 1%, I divide by 100. Oh, 2 zeros there, 2 zeros there. So 1% equals 3. I need 6%, so I need to multiply 3 by 6, which is 18. So far we've got an 18 here and an 18 here. Let's see what we've got for C. So let's work out 10%, which equals 14. Oops, there we go. 5%, which equals 7. 14 add 7 equals 21. So C is the odd one out, and then your working out is all of your answers here. Okay, so if you want to, you can start your problem solving and reasoning. That's not a problem. And make sure that you self-assess your work, please. So your problem solving and reasoning questions are here. So bronze, questions 1, 2 and 3. silver questions 4, 5 and 6, and gold questions 7, 8 and 9. Remember, self-assess your work straight away, so mark it straight away and then send it to your teachers. Have a good day.